As if I don't already have an extreme game backlog, the Wholesome Direct has given me some particular choices. The 2026 showcase basically just made my wish list grow, and I want to talk to you guys about some of the games that I saw in this Direct. Hey nerds, welcome back to the Nexus. If you are new here, I like cozy games, life sims, management games. I like farming games, any game that just lets me decorate anything. And of course, I love me a little bit of adventure. So when I saw that the Wholesome Direct was playing, I had to get a listen. And I'm very much glad that I did because there are some games we have to talk about. There are a couple of games that may have already been added to my wish list before this, but the moment that I saw them on the Direct, I knew for a fact a wish list before I even got through looking at them. The first one is the Book Nook. It is a 3D puzzle game, and it says that you build miniature diorama scenes piece by piece, completing beautiful book nooks as you place furniture, decorations, and small details. Relax and enjoy peaceful satisfaction of every detail falling into place as you discover more about each moment in time. Obviously, for me, this is a yes because I actually build the miniature book nooks in real life. So having it in a game, that is completely up my alley. The next one I think is a sequel to a game that I still actually play to this day, and it is Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. And y'all, I feel like this was one of the games that during COVID got really, really popular, and it was a game that definitely held my attention. In fact, I kind of want to restart the game and play it all over again, which I might do. But Cozy Game Spirit. So if you don't know, Cozy Game is a 2D life sim, and it says, all of those who have lost deserve kindness. Help cute ghostly bears find peace in this relaxing sequel to the beloved life sim Cozy Grove, where kindness rules and new crafting, building, and camping island adventures await. I really enjoyed the first one, so I'm so excited that we're getting a second one because it will be a part of my life, definitely. The next one was already on my wish list because I've seen some other cozy gamers talking about this game, and it is Moonlight Peaks. This is a vampire farming sim, and while I said that I'm kind of over new farming games, I don't know, the vampire thing, of course, like I'm a sucker for the magical versions of everything. Is like, I might be tired of like the regular, but if you're going to give me a magic version, I'm more than likely going to take it because, you know, it is. So it says, welcome to your new vampiric life in the magical town of Moonlit Peaks. Raise mystical crops, learn spell casting and potion making, and befriend or even romance the local werewolves, witches, and mermaids in this heartwarming supernatural life sim. Eternity awaits. I've been hearing thoughts about this game already, but I actually can't wait for this one to fully come out so that I can decide where I want it. But it's like I said, it's been on my wish list already. This one actually comes out in August. Wait, is it August? This one comes out sometime. I don't even know. But this one is Lagoon. I'm very interested in this one. The trailer is beautiful. The animation is fantastic. And it is an open world life sim. I haven't played an open world life sim in a while. So I think just based on like the way that it looks, I'm 100% down with this. And I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure you guys are looking at the trailer. So a cozy exploration and crafting adventure. Fly your seaplane between tropical islands, collect resources with the swirler 2000, rebuild storm damaged communities, and unravel the mystery surrounding Uncle Lou's disappearance. I'm completely ready for this. Like, I like a game that gives me a little bit of everything and some adventure. So I hope that there's a fighting element to this game as well, just because it is open world, which I might lose focus in the game, but eventually I'll complete it. Mind you, don't ask me how far I got in Breath of the Wild because I'm still distracted in that game. And the last one is one that I talked about in January, and Loftia finally has a release date, and that is in the fall of 2026. I was a beta player, and y'all, the game is so adorable. It is so cute. I can't wait for this game. And that's kind of where I said, like, okay, this is my last, like, farming style game, but then people come out with other ones and I'm just kind of obsessed. Like, Loftia has met my expectations in many ways, and while I'm not always completely active on the Discord, I think that it's still a really good game, and I think that the creators really put their heart into the game, so I'm really excited to play this game with my friends. So I have 2 games on my list where it wasn't on my radar, but now it's most definitely on my radar and in my wish list. And the first one that I want to talk about is Dragon Shelter. And this one, again, I'm tell myself I'm done with the farming games, and then they add something mythical and mystical to it, and now I'm like, yeah, I like the farming game. And so this one is Dragon Shelter is a farming sim set in a fantasy world. Become a hero who reignite the long lost friendship between human and dragons, care for wondrous creatures, explore the mystical world, and cook enchanted dishes together. I just like the fact that there's like you get a cute little dragon to like be your friend. I hope that the dragon is customizable. I do like the animation of this game, but again, it is a farming game, but I'm like, it's farming, but with dragons. This next game, it gives me such major sci-fi vibes, and it is In the Drift. And so this one is a 2D platformer visual novel kind of video game. It looks absolutely stunning. And honestly, that's like the trailer. All I could say was, wow. The soundtrack of the trailer was really nice. It was really like, that was that calm, cozy. It's one of those things I'll definitely be looking for the soundtrack of this game when it comes out. And it's a game about fixing the internet in space. Travel the asteroid belt and restore connections in a dreamy narrative platformer from one half of the creators of Sable. I'm interested. I think that, again, the animation is pretty great. I look forward to seeing what the story looks like. It gives me that I'm gonna be in my feelings a little bit just based on how the music is, but it looks beautiful. Of course, there were, let's see, one, two, three, there were four games that I was unaware of. And when I saw the trailer, I got happy moments, but then I'm like, do I need another game like this? I don't know. So the first one I want to talk about is Hokko Spaces. And truth be told, the animals just look really adorable. That's what is like really pulling me to this game is the animals are freaking adorable. Like I get to make a cute little ant, like a purple elephant. Yes, please. I would love to do that. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. But Hokko Spaces is a calm, casual sandbox that gives you fun tools to create beautiful, lively spaces inhabited by adorable characters. Unlock cute residents and watch them hang out, do some gardening, and enjoy the spaces you build for them. No rules, no stress, just cozy dioramas and chill vibes. So it's almost like a 3D simulation thing where you're just building different dioramas. And so I don't know it depends on the price of this game, honestly, about whether or not I'll get it. Because if it's one of the cheaper ones or if I get it on sale during one of the Steam sales, then probably yes. But it's not one that I'm like, I absolutely need this game. I just think that it looks really adorable. This next one is a puzzle platformer, 2D, and it is cute, and it is called Colorbound. So in Colorbound, color is more than just hue. As Anku, an Amara boy with a unique gift, you'll harness the power of color to shape the environment itself, uncovering hidden paths to navigate the challenging and complex puzzles. So it's basically just a puzzle game, and I like puzzle games, but I like puzzle games more on my Switch because I kind of want to like lay back in this chair or lay on my bed or lay on the couch and play them. So if this game is only offered on PC, I won't be getting it, but if it is offered on Switch 1 because I don't have a Switch 2, then I could definitely see myself buying this because I do like puzzle games and I assume that it's going to have a cute soundtrack, so why not? This one, it's another one that I would be like, this game is completely relaxing and just, I want to play it on my Switch more than my PC, but I might play it on my PC. And this one is Dressmaker. So it says, become a dressmaker, choose fabric, cut out platforms or patterns, not platforms, and sew all together to satisfy or sabotage town folks in this cozy crafting game inspired by real dressmaking. It just looks really cute, honestly. Like, it's one of those games where my brain could cut off and it gets a little bit monotonous, but sometimes I need monotonous, you know? And the last one that I kind of put in the I don't know yet category is Spirit Crossing. So Spirit Crossing is an MMO RPG, which I have been looking for more of lately. So that's why this one's on my list. And it says rebuild the connection between worlds in Spirit Crossing, a collaborative life sim MMO from the makers of Cozy Grove. Explore distant mountaintop ruins, save lost spirits, befriend tiny bears, and build sanctuaries with other players while you carve out a cozy mountainside of your own. Like, looking at the trailer, I'm very much into this game. And this, of all the ones that I named in this category, this one is the one that I'm more likely to end up purchasing sooner rather than later. But it is definitely one on my radar. I like the creators of Cozy Grove. They give me good ones. And plus, their obsession with bears is really cute. So that works. So the top 5 games that gave me like the attention from this Wholesome Direct. At number 5, of course, I have In the Drift. Like I said, it is visually stunning to me, and the soundtrack also sounds beautiful. I love the chosen colors that they picked for it. It's giving a very calm space exploration type thing. So I'm 100% down for that one. It just, again, it looks really, really pretty. In fourth place, of course, is the sequel, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. I just really liked the game, so I wasn't even really aware. I mean, not like I was really looking, but I wasn't aware that Cozy Grove was getting a sequel. And now that I know that it's getting a sequel, I'm very much ready for the sequel. It comes out in July, I think, so it's very possible that that game I might actually buy the day that it comes out. Of course, number 3 is Loftia, and that's because I've already played Loftia. I'm already anticipating Loftia, and I'm just ready to play with my friends. I hope that I can get at least 3 or 4 of the girlies together and we can Loftia out. Hopefully we'll be able to do it on stream so I can show you guys what we do. But yeah, Loftia is definitely on the list. Ironically, number 2 on my list, even though it's still I'm not sure yet, and I know that doesn't make sense, it's Spirit Crossing. I just like the way that the game looks. It's giving me a little MMO and a little bit of RPG, and that's the kind of games I've been looking for. I've actually been looking for more RPG games to get into, which I know somebody's going to say, but Brittany, you haven't even finished the last RPG that you did. Yeah, I know. We're only adding to our wish list. Stop judging me. So yes, and number 1, of course, is Lose Lagoon. Like I said, everything about this game is also pointing me in the right direction. I think Lose Lagoon and Spirit Crossing are the 2 games that I'm like, yes, 100%. These are different. These are not necessarily different, but it will hold my attention. Now, I don't know which ones come out on what. I think if I figured that out, you would have seen it on the screen already. Because I know that I was watching it with one of my friends and they were like, I want to know which ones these come out on. So hopefully I provided that information. I will leave a link below, of course, where you can look at the Wholesome Direct link, and there are plenty more games on there that you can check out. So of course that is what's thing. I'm like, so these are the games that are literally threatening me and my wallet. And I do blame the Wholesome Direct for this because I thought it was just really well done. And sometimes you just need a good cozy game. So let me know which games you like. Let me know which ones you immediately were like, absolutely. Let me know the ones that you immediately put on your wish list. I know I didn't talk about a bunch of them. So if there were some other ones that caught your eye, please let me know down below in the comments section. And if you're into cozy games, crafting, and all things hobby related, I'd love for you to hang out over here at the Nexus. But logging out until the next time, nerds. Bye.